teams being special on the opening kick. You work in meetings all week, and you might have a chance to bust one. First kick, takes it, busts it through, uses the speed, takes it all the way back to the house. What a start.
Kentucky, 0.
And they thought about a return. They thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Kentucky's offense will get the first crack at it here. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
From the gun, the ground game. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Wide open downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he gets his offense rolling with the first down. Kentucky right back to the line.
When you're running forwards like this, I'm looking at safeties. Like, where is the safety? Can I look him off a little bit and then find my matchup and zing the ball in there? Great job by the offense, spacing the field, running those verticals down the field.
And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
How about the strong safety on that blitz? Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety, he just beelined into the backfield.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. So UAB's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They came out hot on this drive, one play and already near midfield. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Wants to throw on first down. They're bringing heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Let's see what they've got on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Gonna take a shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive. And now a couple of incompletions leads them in a hole. Got it in the middle. It's Bishop. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. The Blazers are moving quickly down the field. They're going to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He wants to throw it. Using his feet to buy time. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up with a solid return on the pick.
guarantee that big play, that big moment.
Kentucky going quickly.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Picked off. Got room on the return. He's at the 10. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return. And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting to drive with a 1st and goal. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers. Lining up to add another. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, time to bust out those cigars, guys, as the clock has hit 0 between Alabama and Tennessee. Alabama rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting team led by Mac Jones, Najee Harris, and Devontae Smith. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quick pass on the fly motion. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run with the ball. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Got his man downfield. The expressway is wide open. He's showing it all. The Jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. To the ground with the back. Discards a man. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. This quarterback part of their running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. A 1st down for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Going for it all. And the ball will be grabbed at the 30-yard line. Touchdown, UAB. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll leave it with him. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you.
Kentucky 40.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work.
42 Spider.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Kentucky right back to the line.
Yankee Blue. Yankee Blue.
Motion from the offense. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's looking deep. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Swings it out to his running back. Makes a catch and knocked down. They really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
And this was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one. They knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. This is hardly the start they dreamed of, down 21-3. But get a touchdown here, and you feel like you're back in it, Jesse.
Yeah, it's frustrating for this offense.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
He finds his man. He's got enough for the first down. They'll 37. A lot of urgency for this offense. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking to the big tight end. Fires a ball, and now it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Timing has to be so good. You're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field. The ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. That last completion sets them up on second down. Unloads quickly. The Blazers get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Gets it out fast. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it harder to defend.
Firing to the right, complete. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback.
And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, UAB. touchdown drive.
UAB 28, Kentucky.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over and move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You gotta just forget about it.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
He'll pull it on the read. Ball's out. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. The offense set for a first down play. Quarterback will audible. Comes out throwing on first down.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's only thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think of it.
After the big first down sack, it's second down. He's looking to throw. He rifles one deep down the right side.
I think it's really hard as a quarterback to know when to put touch on the ball, when to throw that thing as hard as you possibly can. And right there, I don't think you need to throw it that hard. I think you could have softened that up a little bit because he had a chance to hit the guy deep for a big play.
They'll go to the ground. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down line. And the Blazers will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch, called for and made. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now.
It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before it's finally stopped. Not the most productive man in this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Looking to throw on second down. Makes a connection. Tackled, but he has a first down. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Wildcats with the first and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He has got it on the run. Couldn't quite match it in. Not sure you can get much closer to hitting a first and goal. And now a chance not only to come into the lead, but play it just right. And maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
Kentucky.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He's looking to throw. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
They'll run the jet sweep, making the defense go sideline to sideline. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky!
A nice job by this offense. Put the scoring drive together. And now listen, it's not even halftime. So keep fighting. Going to halftime, regroup, found a little something in this drive, continue to make this game closer and closer.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll be able to snap it one more time. Let's see how aggressive they are on what's likely the final play of the half. At the 35, he's got room. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Just enough time for one final play in this half.
Freedom. Easy. Lion.
They'll throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Odie. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. One of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Lexington. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Wide receiver shows motion. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's going to run it. Good run on the play, and the side with the hit. And the Wildcats want to crank the tempo.
Hey, listen, it's important to have possession really good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And it's just so hard. You watch this team on tape week after week after week, and there's just not a lot of space. What great backs, not good backs, and not a lot of offenses having a lot of success. You got to be creative. You got to find ways to get on the perimeter, and more importantly, you better be ready to throw the football.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough to turn the attack.
Caught over the middle. It's Daly. And he was off the races. Finally tipped up at the 36. The Wildcats have their offense in high gear.
Well, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than
Touchdown, Wildcats! Reeled it in and just made the house move.
one of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, Dave, and he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You get me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. I know they've put up really good numbers on offense, but David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now. He's going for it all. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to go up top on first down. Feeling some heat. On a little time, lets it go. Finds his man. It's Bishop. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Zimmerman. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The Blazers getting set on 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. Snags it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
The defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
On second down, wants to throw it. Just gets rid of it before the heat. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. He's got his man, and he will score! Touchdown, Blazers! And the extra point is good, and the score is 35-17. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. SMU rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. It sounds like they had a good one there. Hands it off. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Kentucky going quickly. Snap from the gun on third down. Unloads to the wideout. And here's the third interception of the night. Trying to take it back. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, UAB. The kick is up and good. It puts one more on the lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it.
That makes the score. UAB 46.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Off play action. Using the quick game. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Well, the big first part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes, and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll pull it down. Quarterback has to protect himself. Gets down with the slide. Kentucky sends out the punting unit.
13. On to punt it away.
And he doesn't field it cleanly. It's loose. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here.
Cut. 325. Black 24. Black 24.
From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Unloads it downfield. He's got it down the right side. And he breaks gets into the open. Touchdown, UAB! And the stomping has commenced.
Now, you talk about flipping the field in a hurry. Maybe you're thinking run the football, create a little space for my offense. No, they're taking shots way down the field, 98 yards to the house. What a huge play for this offense.
The quarter comes to a close, and UAB is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive work, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film. He's been picking this defensive. Last completion, guys. He's now got over 300 yards passing.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down.
Jackrabbit. Reload. Ready, ready.
He wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field, too.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
You got to love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the fourth quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that one.
Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Wildcats are moving quickly down the field.
4-2 Spider. Ready, go.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Throws for the tight end. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Wildcats. Oh, and it just kept right on running to the Alpharetta land. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Going downfield for the big play. Snags it on the right. Hit the afterburners, kid. He's got the sideline going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Blazer! And the pummeling has started. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the fourth, and they are going to go to 7-0. And the extra point splits the uprights. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
56, Kentucky, 24.
He'll start the return inside the spot. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Complete to the left. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 for the first down. A new set down. That's on completion.
29 Philly.
They'll throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now in the same play.
He'll work his way down to the 28.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Getting to me. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. Gets open down the middle. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, UAB! And the punishment has been extended. They extend this fourth-quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive later.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing today. The Jimmys and the Joes, they're just not as good as the other guys.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face, and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today, they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe it's something right here I can do positive that carries over to practice maybe next week.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the right. He's got it. Fires out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Finds his big tight end.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off his spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games when we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense. And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to beat all the facets of defense together, run defense, pass defense, they've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell they were ready.
And it's his 4th interception of the game. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Quarterback checking off. From his end zone, needs to be careful here. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. The back goes in motion. He's going to throw it from his own end zone. He'll take the deep shot. And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Kentucky, 24.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Defense wants to bring the heat. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on 2nd and long from the 6. On the run, fires downfield. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Kentucky sends out the punting unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. So this one had all the